what's up guys, welcome back to Vibe Nation. Today we're here to watch another video. Today we are here to watch a video from the wonderful world of TikTok. Now I don't necessarily go looking for stuff on TikTok because I know that that place is just an abysmal cesspit. But hey, you know what? Sometimes there are things that come up and I'm like, you know what, this is just not, you can't just breeze over this. It's like you're talking with a friend and all of a sudden he decides that he went ahead and he did some very questionable things with his mother, and then he tries to segue into that's how he ended up with the new family dog, and I'm just like, wait, what? Now you can't just breeze over that. So this right here, as many of you guys know, or if some of you guys don't have Netflix, there is a series called Dahmer or Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, and it kind of tells on like the story of Jeffrey Dahmer and how he became who he was and how infamous he was. So now we have TikTok, and I'm very much certain she knows what she's doing with this. There's no way that you watch this and think that it's okay to sympathize with somebody who literally did what he did. Now, I it's just some things that just make me speechless. How do you go around? How you get online and say that this is bad? That I feel bad for Jeffrey Dahmer? You know what? Let me go. Let's just play the video, so that way you get an understanding of why I'm a little bit like what. But hey, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Serious question. Is there something wrong with me because I high-key felt bad for Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, that whole documentary was like 12 out of 10. Like, that shit was fire. Coming from someone that likes like true crime shit, right? Now, throughout the whole thing, I was like, damn, like, this shit is crazy. Like, that's so sad. All like the murders and everything that like he did, the way he did it. Like, I was like, damn, like, this shit is mad scary. Like, that's so sad. But I was like fine throughout the whole thing because like I watch a lot of true crime, whatever. But bitch, when they killed Jeffrey, I was like literally teary-eyed. Like, I got teary-eyed. I'm looking at my boyfriend like, oh my god, like, please don't tell me they kill him. Don't tell me he died. I'm looking at myself like, bitch, what? Like, what? For some reason.
How are you looking at yourself like as if that you're crazy? Your boyfriend should be the one that should be looking at you like you're crazy. How are you looking at yourself after you just said, please tell me they didn't kill him, please don't tell me but then, you know, it this had marinated in my mind for a bit, and then I remembered that there are some girls that are out there that will literally simp for people who killed other people. I don't know why that is, but I'm not saying all, but some. I don't know why that is, but it's just a very strange thing to think that, oh, he's gorgeous or something of something like that. I don't know. But all I could say is this: yes, there is something wrong with you. Like, I don't know how you sat there, watched that, and didn't think of the atrocities this man committed, but you thought, hey, please don't tell me that they killed him. What? Let me ask. So I had to do a little bit of my own research, right? And I'll get into that after I'm done, after we finish the rest of this video, because obviously she has more to say, even though I don't think there's much substance to it. But hey, let's go.
Then like everything that he did that was like absolutely horrifying, just like out the window. I'm literally like looking to my side and I'm like, please tell me they don't kill him. I felt so fucking bad. Like, I actually felt bad. Like, it was like ridiculous. I'm thinking to myself, like, you should not be feeling bad for this man. Like, but I dead ass didn't want him to die. Like, I was kind of pissed. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, so that's the video. Obviously, not a very good thing to have in mind. Now, I never watched the series. I don't plan to, because one, I don't see myself watching that series. It's not my cup of tea. I do like crime. Well, I'm learning about crime, but I just can't find myself to sit there and watch that. I can just read it, and then if I can tell what kind of person he was back when he was alive. Now, what I will say to this is, I something popped into my head. You know, when they said that, when like we see crime that happened to, a white on black crime, and we kind of are like, oh, that's terrible. That, you know, well, black people should be treated with more respect. Why is it that we are literally watching, or well, in this case, you are watching a story about a white man? Listen, I'm not. Listen, let me get this out the way. I do not. No, I am not like just I don't listen. I believe that justice should be handled equally, and that it should be fair. And if you've done the crime, you've done the crime. I don't care if you're white, black, yellow, doesn't matter. But in this, social climate, I'd like to know, how is it that you are sitting there feeling bad when in any time a white person does something to a black person, everybody wants to go after that white person's head. Now, when I hear you saying you feel bad for Jeffrey Dahmer, let's not forget here that 10 of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims were black. All 10 of them were black. And I think 6 of them, no, I believe 6 of them were not. But I just find it that's a little bit interesting. Why is it that I'm hearing from this individual and a little bit and other people saying that they feel bad when Jeffrey Dahmer murdered 10 black people and 6 others of other nationalities? I just find I find it's very interesting. Now, this is probably just a specific substrata of people that go ahead and go along with this mindset, but I just find it a little bit strange that you would go ahead and sympathize. But I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't that in some other incident it would be the other way around. Just follow the crowd, as it were. So that just hit me in my head. I didn't think about bringing up that point. I just find it very weird. But that's what I found out. Anyway, yes, I do find that you are a very strange individual for sympathizing and hoping it's feeling like. Now, let's go ahead and put this situation or scenario out there. Maybe they romanticized the documentary. Probably that's why. That's probably why that she probably feels bad. Maybe the way that they played the events in this documentary series, it made it seem a little. They kind of romanticized it, made you feel more bad for Jeffrey Dahmer than the victims. They made it seem more like he himself was a victim of circumstance. I don't know, but that could play a part too. It's like when I watch My Hero Academia. At first, you're thinking it's the same old villain versus hero type thing, right? But then afterwards, leading deeper into the story, you tend to kind of feel bad for the villain, and how his upbringing was, Shigaraki or Tenko Shimura. I think that's his name, Tenko Shimura. How he was brought up and whatnot. It makes you feel bad. But there's no backstory like this. There's just none. You basically get this. Everything that he did kind of just painted a target on his back. Anybody who ever heard his crimes puts a target on your back. I do not care how you say it. And then even more so, when you go ahead and you go down and you list the ages, his youngest victim was literally, let me go ahead and make sure that I get this correct. Yeah, two of his victims were young. They were both 14 years old. Just that alone gets you axed in prison. So no, I do not feel sympathy, and I don't think anybody else should. This person was a complete and utter monster, and Anyway, that's just my take on this. Do you feel that there's something wrong with you? Probably go get some help. Go to your pastor, pray in the name of Jesus. I hope you well, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.